There was confusion at Dume's Street off Benin Auchi Road, Enya, in Benin City, Friday as a result of an early morning explosion suspected to be a bomb that rocked the area. Not less than 6 houses were affected by the explosion, which occurred at number 4 Dume's Street, while its impact were visible in about 6 houses in the area. As at the time journalists visited the place, operatives of the Nigeria police were already on ground to ascertain the cause of the explosion. When contacted, the Commissioner of Police, Lawal Ijimeta, said an investigation was already on the matter. People in the area alleged that the explosion came from a suspected bomb producer in the area. Speaking with one of the landlords whose house was affected, Pastor David Iginwa, whose house was also affected by the explosion, said he heard a very loud sound that early morning of Friday, and he decided to go out to find out what it was all about. He said, "I am Pastor David Iginwa, and my house is 42 Arete Street off Benin Auchi Road, Enya, which is just behind where the explosion took place. As I sat there, all of a sudden I heard a terrific sound. I looked, ran inside. I didn't see what happened. So I have to come outside and I started discovering things. So I started looking for where the sound came from, but just to discover that a cloud of heavy smoke was coming out from the Muslim man compound. From the rumors we are hearing is that the man used to manufacture bombs, and it is like he tested it inside his well. Assuming he brought it out, it would have finished the community. The way the house shook, everybody came out to say how their houses shook," he said. Another resident of the area who spoke on the condition of anonymity said the community before now has been very peaceful, while the man who lives in where the explosion took place has been handed over to the police. "I am one of the persons living in this area. It was around 9 a.m. yesterday, being Good Friday. We heard a very loud explosion bomb. So we decided to rush to the scene, and getting there, we saw smoke coming out from the well. So in that compound, there is a well. So we then asked the boys we met there, what is the problem? He said he doesn't know." Somebody producing bomb. At least from what from the accounts of the eyewitnesses or the people who reside in that area, it seems they know the man. Or could it be it was when after when the whole thing happened that they began to know that the man used to produce bomb? If he produces bomb, does he produce it in that area, or he has a place, or there's a company he works? Because those are the investigations that they really need to carry out, or to find out what actually happened. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to hear anything. In Lagos the other day, it happened in Okwado. You see Okwado, one area in Lagos there. And 2 weeks after, another one happened in Ondo State. And this is happening again. Happening again. You can imagine that the man produces bomb. And does it mean they know all of this before now and nobody said anything? Well, let them come with the investigation. But the unfortunate thing there that a lot of people have lost things. I hope people did not die there, though they didn't say anything that maybe people lost their lives. But of course, properties must have gone. Can imagine. But let them look at the whole thing and let them find out what actually happened. But in the usual way, the people who were affected will continue, or will start counting their losses, and nobody is going to look into their direction. And yes, someone says here that gradually this system seems to becoming a norm. Just few weeks ago, it was early morning Sunday at Ado in Lagos. Not long it was Akure, and all the unfounded stories surrounding the two scenarios. Now it's Edo State, all within a space of about a month. Nobody is saying anything but both states and federal governments. Every time it's swept under the carpet, one day there may not be carpet to hide it because it might blow up everything, including the carpet. Okay, with the watch. What is the problem of Muslims any day are killing? What is happening? Hmm. This is not unexpected because few days ago it was reported in the media where a truck loaded with explosive explosives heading to Edo caught fire at Akure. This okay, what is this one saying? Nigerians are still laughing and cracking jokes, but the other people know what they are doing. Lagos, Ogun, now Edo. Buhari boys are gradually coming down. Bomb making. The government of Edo must look into it. I hope so. I pray. Random explosions everywhere now. What is really happening in this country? That is the question we'll continue to ask. What is happening? What is happening? We know what is happening already. But those who are saddled with responsibilities are not even ready to do anything. Like someone said, they will sweep everything under the carpet, but a day will come that there will be no place to sweep all of these stories, all of these events into. Who is the landlord of the house? I saw it on television. They should be arrested, but who won't arrest them? Governor Baseki sent House Fulani out of her state before they destroy our people. They, they are not our brothers. They are not our enemies. I know better than you because I live in Kano for more than 25 years. Muslim man producing bombs in your neighborhood and you guys have remained dumb. Exactly. Exactly. So until when until the outcome of the investigation, that is when we will know whether they knew before now or they are just getting to know now. That is the question that needs to be answered. Whether they knew and they kept quiet. I don't know whether there's a company or any company that we know of or that you know of that produces bomb in this country and somebody will say, oh, maybe he works there. I don't just understand. I can't get it. When the neighbors knew he used to manufacture bombs, why didn't they report him to the law enforcement agency before he caused the havoc? Negligence and security unconsciousness. Yeah. Okay now. Someone says fake. Okay. Na fake na Aji Huma. We say fake. Of course, they are always saying fake things. Muslim plus bomb. Uh, did your report your suspicions to the appropriate authority before the incident? You would have done your personal investigation. I don't know what this one is saying. When man around town from independent television and radio were complaining about Fulanis coming in Edo in large numbers, nobody takes it serious. They are now moving in Delta State as well in the name of grazing cow and farming. People are still looking at them. Of course, now let them continue to look. They love it. Which investigation? Now gas explosion, now pipeline explosion, now fire outbreak. Any truth in this dispensation? God is on his throne. Um, and someone says the story is real, but that picture is not from Nigeria. Look at the plate number. It's in question. People just use this to describe things. I don't know why people always agitated about what's being used or not being used to describe an event. In as much it's the real thing that happened, I don't think there's any big deal about that. Although people are not vigilant and as well closing in on these local and foreign jihadists. That axis of the state is their hub. The cattle market there is their landing post from where they disperse to highways, homes and communities in the state. This should serve as wake-up call for the Enogi and people of Kenya, security operatives and state governments. Let them do something. Let them do something. Another person saying that you'll be there shouting Igbo, Igbo, Biafra, Biafra, and all of you will be destroyed in one day by your slave master. Reasonable people can now see that these bombing are systematic in nature. The three states in the southwest, now Edo, open your blind eyes, southerners. Our Oba should call Fulani and community and swell all juju in Edo should any of them plan evil attack in any part of the state. In this country, everything is aimed at the life of the citizen. May God help us. Hausas are coming with jihad. Now, would I never see anything. Great sign and warning. The story is true. Okay, this investigation must be thorough and nothing should be hidden about this explosion. That is if they are ready to tell you what actually happened and, to find out who the man is and what he has been doing they need to do that. If they are ready, if the government is ready to do that, before you know it, you won't hear anything. It will just end like that, and nothing will happen. Another incident will still happen. Nothing will still happen. We will still talk. Well, so guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below in the comment section. Thank you.